This conference will now be recorded.
Can anyone recall what we discussed in the previous session? The previous session we discussed about
Synchronous,
Synchronous,
asynchronous,
asynchronous, one way,
State level,
one way,
one
stateful, right?
stateless
yeah,
tool,
stateful,
stateful tool. Okay.
stateless.
Stateful tool. What do you mean
asynchronous,
by stateful tool?
The tool
uh,
has
What do you mean?
manageable to
two
capability
applications.
to metadata also.
Yes. So if any tool have a capability to any integration tool, okay, if any integration tool have a any integration tool has a capability to store the
Metadata. That
metadata
Method
metadata or about the data, right? Metadata
about
and
the data.
about the data. So
yes.
about the data, about the data, so we will call it as a stateful tool. Okay, if does not have a capability to store the metadata about the data, then we will call it as a stateless tool.
Stateless tool.
Okay, basically how we can decide this state, why this stateful tool is very important means, I will tell you, I will tell you. So so these stateful tools are orchestrates. See, okay, orchestration tools, like orchestrates tools, orchestration. Anyone have any idea what you mean by orchestration? Orchestration, what do you mean by orchestration, guys? These words are very very important in the integration world, in a technical world. If in the integration space, uh, in the integration space, these were all very very important. These no technical jargons are very very important. Orchestration in general words, what do you mean by orchestration? What do you mean by orchestration? Anyone? In general, if I say orchestration, what will come into your mind first?
Combined.
Yes, combining. Very good. Combining means, see, I will give you one example. Okay, there is a music concert happening. Okay, Ilayaraja music concert is happening. Okay, so there, what will be, there is a one orchestrator will be there, like some are playing tabla, some are playing piano, some are playing a keyboard, right? So there is a one person will stand mid of this all the group, and he will try to orchestrate, right? He will try to combine all different set of data, I mean different set of music instruments, like whoever playing some the tabla, who are playing some keyboards or all. So in he will say, he will stand in mid, and he will try to orchestrate all different set of music instruments, right? So same way in integration also, it is the process of, okay, it is the process of it is the process of combining. It is a combining different or distinct set of data. Okay, a discrete set of data. Okay, this set of data into a set of data into a single service. Okay, single service. So why this integration, like orchestration is important means. So for example, in your integration, if in your integration, for example, in your integration you are connecting with the different application systems. Let's say if you are connecting with the Salesforce, right? And if you are trying to connect with a database, to establish connectivity, we are using different applications, like connections, connection details and all. And the in the pro, in the in your Boomi also, you are doing a lot of conditions, right? You are applying a lot of conditions, logics, and to achieve the integration, which means, see, these are all different set of data or different set of actions. We are combining them to a single service, right? So ultimately we are combining them, and we are creating a single service, right? So this is nothing but a, this is called as a orchestration. So to do this orchestration, stateful is important. Why? So for example, if you are using Bhumi, okay, if you are using a Bhumi, now here the customer is ordered one item, the customer is ordered one item. Now he wants to orchestrate, like he wants to see, he wants to orchestrate all the different set of data. He wants to track this order, he wants to get his invoice, he wants to get his shipment, he wants to get to know all that details, right? For that, if it is a if it is a stateful tool, that tool is going to be store all such kind of data in it. Okay, all such kind of data in it. And now all different set of actions we are happening, right? Okay, order is creating, invoice is creating, tracking is happening, shipment is happening, all different set of data is, this is a different set of data. So if these these are all different actions are going to be orchestrated by a stateful tool. If it is a stateful tool, this different set of data is going to be orchestrated. Okay, clear? Why stateful tool is important and under that orchestration? Clear? Okay, if it is not no clear, I will give you one more example. Okay, Amazon is there, Amazon is there. Okay, Amazon, in the Amazon, the customer is ordering one item. Okay, order. Now he order is created. For that he need invoice. Okay, okay, invoice is created. Then after that he wants to know, track the process, I mean track the his order, where it is there, and all these things. Okay, he wants to track that order. Anna in class lo nanu impact chestam. So he wants to track that particular order, right? Order. After let's say he wants to know the shipment details, like when he's going to be shipment. Okay, and he wants to know the shipment. After that shipment is completed, again if he need any refunds or he wants to return the, okay, he wants to return the item, then he needs some return details. After returning, he needs refund for that particular item. Okay, this, see, everything is happening, right? This is order is creating a different action, invoice is creating different action, right? Okay, tracking the item is a different action, shipment is a different action, returning is a different action, and refund, initiating the refund is different action. So these different actions are can be happen with the help of orchestration. So see here, if these things are happening in between. Okay, if for a single customer, right? Okay, for a single customer all these actions are happening. If the tool, whichever we are using, okay, which are the tool which we are using, if that have a capability to store all this data, then we can do orchestration easily. We can know all what are the actions which we want to perform later stages, we can do. Okay, Boom is one of the such a tool that it is a have a capability to store all this such kind of data in it, and we can orchestrate easily, and we can track our whatever actions we can do easily. Clear? Clear? Is it clear or not, guys? Give me some response, if whether you are following or not. How can I know if you are not unmuting yourself here? Please, when I'm asking something, please give me some response, then only I get to know
It's
whether you
clear,
are
clear.
following or not. Okay,
Yeah, sure.
because we are sitting no listening something, or if you are if you are not understanding or understanding, how I know? If you are giving some response, then only I get to know you guys are following my uh, sessions. Okay, not only here. Okay, whenever if you are working for any company, or if you are want to interact with anyone, in your calls, or in your team, be active and interact with each and everyone. Okay, then only they will get to know, okay, this person following something, right? If you are sitting ideally, some people in my previous session, some people will be there, they will sit ideally. If I am asking something, they will not answer those questions, and at the end of the day they will say, sir, I am not getting job. How you will get job? If you are interacting more, if you are understanding the subject, if you are asking questions more, then only you will get a subject, right? Then only you will get a clear understanding, then only you will survive in the IT world. Okay, if you are sitting ideally, if you are not talking anything, it is very difficult, guys. Okay, when I'm asking some questions, so please be interactive. Okay, it's not like a one way communication, it should be like a two-way communication. Okay, it should be like a
Okay, Baba.
synchronous process. When I'm asking something, you should be answered. Okay, for that it should be like a synchronous. Okay, okay. Now we yesterday we discussed about synchronous, right? Synchronous, and
Asynchronous,
we
one way.
discussed about asynchronous
One way, fire and forget.
and one way.
Fire and forget.
Okay, one way, right?
Hmm.
So these are all different no, integration types we discussed. And again we can decide the integration. Okay, okay, we can. So till here, anyone have any questions before I move forward? Any have not understood anything about synchronous process, asynchronous process, one way integration? So synchronous process means the request and the response will travel via same channel, and the moment when we requested, there is an immediate response, right? And asynchronous means the request and the response will travel via
Response
different
traveling
channel.
different channel.
Yes. So,
Delayed
and that
response.
delayed response, right? For here, the response is mandatory. For synchronous as asynchronous process, the response is mandatory. And the one-way integration means just we are firing the request and we are forgetting the that request. Whether the response is coming back or not, it's not a mandatory. It's a it's a it just we are firing the request and we are forgetting the request. That's it. Okay. So now again the integration can be decided. Okay, in again we can decide the integration depending on the when the request is triggered. Okay, we can then decide or classify the integration, classified classified the integration, nature of integration. Okay, nature of the integration can be decided. Nature of the integration can be decide or no decide when the request is, or when the request is on the client is trigger the request. when the client when the client triggered or when the trigger the request. Okay, when the client is trigger the request, depending on that, again the integration decided, classified into three types. One is a real time integration. Okay, real time integration. And the second one is near real time integration. Near real time integration. And the third one is batch based integration or schedule based integration. Okay, batch scheduled or batch based integration. Batch based integration. Okay, so now how we can decide these integration types. Now we can see. Okay, real time integration or event. Okay, event based integrations or real time integrations. How we can decide? Now we can see how, what do you mean by real time integration, how we can achieve this real time integration. Now we can see. Okay, so I will give you small example. Let's say IPL is happening right now. IPL is happening, right? So now IPL is happening in the Uppal. SRH and Chennai match is happening. SRH and Chennai match is happening. So now I am a SRH fan. Okay, I am a SRH fan. So what I will do? I will buy the tickets, right? I will buy the tickets and I will go to stadium and I will watch the match, right? Live match. I will watch live match, right? So this live match is nothing but a real time. Okay, the event is happening. The event is happening, which means when the batsman hitting the ball, I'm watching lively. Right? So the request is hitting the ball. Okay, the bowler is bowling the ball, and the batsman hitting that ball is like everything is action. The action is happening lively. Means when the request is generated, the same moment that whoever the person is there is capturing that. Okay, is capturing that particular request, then we will call it as a real time integration or event based. When the event is happening, when the event is triggered, the same moment the event is triggered by capturing by the particular integration tool or any integration person is there. If you are using Boomi as an integration, okay, Boomi as an integration tool, then the event, when the event is triggered, the same moment Boomi is pick upping that event, then we will call it as a real time integration. I will give you same example, like Amazon example. Okay, Amazon example. So now customer is there. So the customer is creating order at say SFDC, and the data needs to be synced with the database. Okay, now So to the database system, they need to be synced with the database. So now customer is ordered item. Okay, here the event is created. Event is created is nothing but order creation is nothing but a event creation. Okay, order creation is nothing but order creation is nothing but a event creation. When the event created, the same moment, okay, the same moment Boomi is pick upping this particular event, then we will call it as a real time integration. I will give you one more example. You can see my screen, right? You can see my screen, right? Let's say here, this is I want to search something. Okay, I want to search something. Let's say I want to search any Facebook. Okay, I want to search Facebook. What I will do, I will search something, right? Facebook, like this I can see. So when I'm hitting this button, enter button, I'm enter here, I'm enter my request. When the moment I'm hitting the enter button, the same moment I'm getting some response here. The same moment I'm getting some response, right? Yes or no? I'm getting some response back to me, which is nothing but a real time. Means the live is happening. When I'm hitting something, I'm giving some request to that browser, the browser is giving some response back to me, which is nothing but a real time integration. Okay, see, in the UI part we are seeing, no, we are entering something. Okay, this request will go to the backend, some integration will be there. Okay, that integration. Okay, okay, this see, the if you want to search a login, or else, see, I will give you some mset. Okay, employee. Okay, whatever, some I want to give some EPFO details. I want to get EPFO details. Okay, what I am doing here, I want to get EPFO details, right? What I am doing, I'm entering some request, right? So this request will go to the corresponding to server. Okay, there is a one server who are maintaining all the details of PF, right? So here, this is my request. In between, this request is collected by some integration tool, and it is reaching to that server. And after reaching to that server will give you some response. Okay, it is happening on live, right? On live, which is nothing but a real time integration. Okay, which is nothing but a real time integration. Real time integration is nothing but there is an immediate response. Okay, real time integration is nothing but, okay, the live match, or like any lively or no event. When the event is triggered, the same moment we are getting some response back to us, then we will call it as a real time integration. So basically, these real time integrations can be achieved with the help of APIs. Okay, if anyone have any idea what do you mean by API? Application interface programming. Okay, programming interface.
Interface.
Okay, programming interface. Okay, so don't worry about this, we will discuss in clear. We have a different types of REST APIs we have, and SOAP APIs. Okay, SOAP APIs we have, and OData we have. Okay, these are all we are going to discuss in our syllabus. No worries. How we can achieve these integrations, no, how we can design these event based integrations by using Boomi, we can decide. Okay, we can learn, like we have a web services. See, so here what this is my web, right? This is my web. Okay, I'm trying to hit my web. When I'm hitting my web, through my web, I'm getting some response. Okay, how we can create these web services, later on we will discuss. Okay, how we can achieve this real time integrations, later we will discuss. Okay. Okay, real time integration means when the event is triggered, the same moment we are not getting some response, we will call it as a real time
Yeah,
integration.
integration.
And near real time integration. Okay, near real time
Okay.
integration. Near real time integration means, I will give you same example. Okay, I will give you same example. Okay, now you are a SRH fan, but this match is happening on Monday or Tuesday. You don't have a time to go to stadium, and you don't have a time, or okay, you don't have a time to go to no stadium, and you don't need to watch, like you don't have time, right, to go a stadium, and to watch that live match. What you will do? Okay, what you will do, you are sitting in home, you are sitting at home, you are watching live match only, you are watching live match only, whether you are watching through mobile or through your TV, or you are watching live match only, but the match should be some delayed, right? Okay, we will get the match, but delayed some 2 to 3 minutes delay will be there when the no because that particular match captured by cameraman, and he needs to send out data to his okay that particular amplifying all they need to do all the amplifying, like video and audio. After amplifying it, they need to send it into satellite. After sending it to satellite, that satellite need to be send it to your cable operator. That cable operator will needs to send to your setup box. After reaching to a setup box, now you are watching the TV. You are watching live match only, but there might be some delay, right? So there might be
Hmm.
some delay, which means
Yes.
you are watching live match only, but some delayed, which is near real time. Near no yeah, it is a real time only, but near some delayed near. Okay, this match is watching live match, but a delayed response we are getting, which is nothing but a near real time integration. How we can achieve in the real time? So basically these near real time integrations can be achieved with the help of atom queues. Some queue systems will be there. Someone unmute. Anu, can you mute yourself? Anand Kumar,
Okay.
can you mute yourself?
Yes,
There is a
yes.
lot of voices coming.
Indira also, I think. Indira.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, sorry guys. This recording is going to record, right? That's all. Okay. Now, okay, live match near real time integration means we are watching live match only, but there might be some delayed response, right? So that delayed can these real time integrations can be achieved with the help of queues. Queue systems will be there. Atom queues, atom queues, we have a mq, no message queues, we have a rabbit mqs. Okay, these are all some different queue systems will be there. Queue systems, what they will do means they will collect the data, right? For example, I will give you Amazon only. Okay, I will give you Amazon only. Let's say for example, now this system is went down. Okay, this system went down. Okay, now this system is not able to capture the data or not able to accept the data. Here the customer don't want to wait. Okay, don't want to wait to create the orders. Here no customer will continuously ordering. Now Boomi, what it will do, it will pick up the orders. Okay, it will pick up the orders. Now Boomi will what it will do, Boomi will store that in a queue system. Some queue systems will be there. It will store in that queue means storing something. Okay, no, storing some orders or some messages, some data. Then when the system is up, then it is going to send as a first in first out, like this. Okay, first order, then it will going to second, after the second order. Okay, second order, then it is going to target system. Likewise there is no, the system is going to store. Okay, this system is going to store and when the order is up, I mean this system is up, then it is going to send it into the this system. Same way, right? Like what you are doing, the cameraman is capturing it, and after after is going amplifying them. After amplifying is sending to the satellite sets. Everything is one by one. Every action is pile upping up, right? One after one after one. After everything is done, the after later stage it is sending to your target system. Yes or no? Later stage it is sending to your target system, the live match. In the same way, we can achieve those integration with the help of some queues, and also whatever real time integrations are there, we can achieve with the help of queues. Okay, with the help of queues we can achieve the real time integrations. Now coming to batch based integrations or scheduled
Like
based.
what is the exact meaning? As you said, like when the event is triggered for that real time integration, right?
Yes.
Exactly, near real time integration. Like what is the exact definition? Can you please
Yeah,
just
so like
definition?
the moment when the customer is created event triggered. Okay,
Uh,
when the moment, okay, the same moment the the response will not generate. Here what is happening, when the moment is customer is triggered or client is triggered the event, the here we are getting some immediate response, right? We are getting some
yes.
immediate response. But here it's not like that. Okay, it's not like that. What we are doing, we are getting some response. Okay, but it's a delayed response. That delayed response may be some 2 seconds or 3 seconds, whatever may be the time period.
Oh,
Okay, we are getting some delayed response, like asynchronous way. Okay, like asynchronous way. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
real-time integrations can be achieved with the help of synchronous, and as near real-time integrations can be achieved with the help of asynchronous. Okay.
Asynchronous. Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now coming to schedule based integrations or batch based integration. Schedule based integrations is nothing but, let's say, some same example. Okay, now here I will give you same example. Okay, now customer is there, customer is ordering. Now Boomi don't want to pick orders every time. Okay, each and every customer is creating order the same moment. Boomi don't want to capture. Okay, Boomi wants to no Boomi, or else if you want to do in a scheduled manner. If scheduled manner means, okay, there is a scheduled time. Okay, there is a one scheduled time that in that particular time period only the no, event is going to be pick up. Okay, I will give you same example in the match. Okay, you know you are not miss the match, live match. Okay, you are not able to go to a stadium and you miss that match, and even you are miss the match, live match, through your mobiles, or you are not able to see at the time you are busy. At the time you are busy, or no, not watching the live match. Now you want, like, there is a some scheduled matches will be there, right? Like highlights or else recap. What they will do, they will give us some scheduled time tomorrow at 4 p.m, time, at 4 p.m, the match is going to be recap. Okay, they will recap that match, or else they will
ఇన్‌స్టాల్
telecast
చేస్తాను.
the previous match, which means there is a some
ఇప్పుడొచ్చింది
schedule.
ఇన్‌స్టాల్ చేసింటే యాప్. నిన్నంతా ఓపెన్ కాలే కదా!
Yeah. Some disturbance.
Who's this waiting for name? Who's this? May I know who's is this? Can you change your name?
ఓకే.
Can you change your name? Waiting for name to your name. Can you put your name? Okay. Guys, if you are not speaking, or if you don't want to speak, please be in mute, because this session is recording. Okay, and there is a lot of background noise also, is not it is disturbing us. No problem. Okay, now scheduled based integration. Scheduled based means you miss the live match, you are not able to go to stadium and you are not able to watch live, and even you are busy with your work, you are miss that live match, no, then there is a scheduled, right? No, that they will telecast tomorrow at 4 p.m or 5 p.m, the previous match is going to be telecast. Okay, at the time what you will do, we will watch that match, right? Which means in a particular time period, they are scheduling that, right? So that is nothing but a scheduled based integrations. Basically these scheduled based integrations can be achieved with the help of some applications, connectors, like database, what are the application systems we have, like a database, as a Salesforce systems, file systems, all all these things can be achieved with the help of in schedule based integrations. I will give you a same example with the Amazon. Amazon is there, the customers are creating orders. Okay, now the Amazon wants
దీంట్లో
to
నా పేరు
schedule
లాగిన్
the,
కాలేదు కాబట్టి నా పేరు చూపినావు. ఎందుకు అయిపోయావు నువ్వు?
Amazon wants to schedule the integrations. Okay, what they will do, they, for example, they are scheduling for every 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour per every 1 hour. Okay, now in a 1 hour time period, how many orders are created here? The Boomi will pick up those many orders and it will process it and it will send to the target system. Let's say in a 1 hour, the no, first 1 hour, some 100 orders created. Now Boomi will pick up this 100 orders and it will process it and it will send to the target system. In this, again, after one more hour, in a and let's say again 1,000 orders are created or 10,000 orders are created. Again Boomi will pick up this 10,000 orders and it will process it and it will send to the target system. Again it will wait for 1 hour. After 1 hour, again it will pull the data from the source system and it will process it. It is sending to the target system, which means we are scheduling the process particular time period. Okay, particular time period. Okay, in a particular time period, how many orders, like how many events are created, those many events pick upping by Boomi and it is sending to the target system. Okay, so these are all can be achieved with the help of application systems. Okay, in Boomi we have a pre-built connection, so we can establish the connectivity through Boomi. I mean, those connections we can achieve those integrations, schedule based integrations, near real-time integrations, and real-time integration. Anyone have any questions on this, in the real-time integration? near real-time integration and schedule-based integration. Anyone not understood anything on this? So these are all, see, whatever the not actions which we are going to not do, whatever the development we are going to do, we can develop either real-time integration, either real-time integration, either near real-time integration, or schedule-based integration. So whatever the development we are going to do in the Boomi, we will develop our integrations either scheduled or near real-time or near, real-time integrations. Okay, might be the synchronous asynchronous is involving in this. Okay, clear? Anyone have any questions or any doubts? Anyone not understood anything till here? Please let me know. If it is
Yes,
Clear.
clear,
Pavan,
yeah, please.
can you again repeat the what is schedule? What are the applications we are using?
See, here we are no, we are not using any specific application system. Okay, I will I will open the Boomi platform and I will show you so that you will get a clear picture. Okay, so this is my Boomi platform, right? So what is the URL to log in into Boomi? What is the URL to log in into Boomi?
Platform.boomi.
Platform dot Boomi.
Platform.boomi.com.
Yes, and we need, as I mentioned, Boomi is a cloud-based application, right? Cloud-based
Yes.
integration tool, which is offered by iPaaS. And what is the
iPad.
name of this platform name?
Atoms.
It,
Atom speed.
someone is saying
No,
Atmo. It's Atomsphere. It's not
atom speed.
atmosphere. It is a Atomsphere. Okay.
Yes,
So we
atoms.
need username and password. That's it, right? We need username and password. Okay. It's a
Yes.
the platform name is Atomsphere. It's not a atmosphere, it is a atom sphere. Okay, don't confuse in this, it is a atom sphere, atom sphere, atom sphere. Okay, so now this is a URL, right? Platform.boomi.com. We'll go to Boomi. This is my platform, right? I will close all the things. Okay, now, so now here we can achieve our integration three ways: real-time integration, near real-time integration, schedule-based integrations also we can achieve. Okay, so basically this is my platform, right? As I mentioned, we can build our integrations, we can deploy our integrations, and we can manage our integrations where the this where the that is the iPaaS is providing you one platform. In that platform we can build our integrations, we can deploy our integrations, and we can manage our integration. The platform name is Atomsphere platform. You can see here
Atom speed.
Atomsphere, Atomsphere platform, right? And okay, now I will give you overall like overall a high level overview of this Boomi, how it looks like and all. So here this is the place. Okay, this is a place we are going to create all the components. What are the components which we are creating? Component means, see, I will give you one example. Components means, whenever if you want to build any house, or you want to build any wall, what we require? What we require? We
Plates.
require bricks. We require bricks. Bricks are nothing but blocks. Okay, without blocks we are not able to build any kind of wall, right? Same way, if you want same way if you want to build any integration, we need some kind of blocks. Those blocks are nothing but a components. Okay, what are the different components we have? Okay, how we can use those components to build our integrations, where we need to use them, we will discuss later. But understand, to build any integration, we need some kind of blocks. That blocks are nothing but a components. Components are the reusable entities in Boomi. Okay, reusable entities. Reusable means once we created that particular component, we can reuse anywhere in the account. Okay, this is called as a component explorer. Okay, this is called as a this place is called as a component explorer. Let me open I will let me create one folder on one batch. Okay, this is a batch 8. I'm creating a one folder. Don't worry, I will explain you in clear okay later. But understand, I'm just creating no process. So I want to show you this okay, these things. So now, since this is a component explorer, okay, what are the components which we are creating? all the components will reside under the component explorer. This is called as a component explorer. Okay, this place is called as a component explorer. Component explorer is nothing but a component explorer. Component it is the place, okay, where we can create folders and the components, okay, and they're going to be reside under the component explorer. Okay, so this is my component explorer. Okay, and folders also we are going to create. And if you want to create your own folder on your name, you can create a folder on your name and you can build your integrations on your folder. Okay, and folders and components can be created under the component explorer. This is a component explorer. And what are the integration you are doing, what are the code you are develop, okay, what are the code you are develop, what are the actions we are doing, so what are the integrations we are developing, all this can be done under the component. This is a place, okay, this is a place we will call it as a process canvas. Okay, this is a place called as a process canvas. Okay, process canvas means, okay, these words are like, these terms are very very important. Please, if someone is asking you to go to component explorer and open that particular component, if you don't know what you mean by component explorer, how you will open that component explorer and where we will go, because for that I am teaching you this. This is called as a component explorer. This is a process canvas. Process canvas is the place, process canvas, okay, it is the place where we can build our code. Okay, where we can build our code means development, what are the actions we are doing, okay, we can do under the process canvas. Okay, and one more thing, we have a shapes palette. Okay, shapes palette, shapes palette. Okay, shapes palette means it is the place where we can find find the shapes. Okay, so as I mentioned, Boomi is a low coding tool. Instead of coding, we will use a shapes. Okay, so if you want to take any condition, if you want to transform the data, if you want to do any kind of actions, if you want to split the data, if you want to combine the data, if you want to create a copy of a data, what are the actions which we want to do, what are the actions which we want to do, as I mentioned. So we are doing those actions without coding, right? Without coding, we are developing our integrations. We are not writing any Java code or C code, C++ code or Python codes. We are not doing any coding, right? We are writing those coding with the help of shapes. Okay, with the help of shapes, we are achieving those actions. We are the actions, we are, what are the actions which we are want to perform, we are performing those actions with the help of shapes. Okay, the shapes, what, the shapes residing the place, right? This place we will call it as a shapes palette. Okay, this is called as a shapes palette. We have three types of shapes. Okay, we will discuss each and every type of shape, and we will discuss each and every shape. Okay, the functionality of each and every shape, how we are going to use them, where we are going to use them, how we are going to configure them, all the things we are going to discuss. Because what are the actions, or what are the development, what are the code we are writing, all these things can be done with the help of these shapes only, right? So we are going to discuss each and every shape. Okay, so basically we have three important places. One is the component explorer, shapes palette. This is a shapes palette. Shapes palette is a place where all the shapes is going to be resided. And this is a process canvas. Process canvas is a place where we are develop our code. Okay, clear till here? Till here, anyone have any questions or any doubts? Anyone have any questions or any doubts till here? Anyone wants to clarify anything?
No doubts.
Clear.
Perfect. Perfect.
Clear.
So now if it is clear, then okay, this is a place. No, I'm going to create each no, accounts for you, individual accounts. I'm going to create. I will give you the username and password. Okay, there you can do practice. Okay, It's not like that, this is a different, for practicing is different and for real time also it's different. No. Okay, whatever the no we are learning here, you are going to reflect them in your real time. We are going to reflect them in your real time. Maybe the business scenarios or maybe the patterns are different, but whatever the development we are no whatever the actions we are learning here, you are no 70% of work we are going to replicate in your real time scenarios. Okay. Anyone have any questions, no? So now here we discussed most of the terms. Okay. Now tomorrow onwards we are going to start a real, this boomi and some more important basics are there. We'll going to discuss them. And if anyone want to ask any questions or anything, you can discuss now. Now the forum is open.
Overall, how many shapes will expect Pavan in shapes palette? In
We have
real time,
around
how many
yeah, we
shapes
have
we
around
have used?
22 shapes, 20 to 23 shapes. Okay. So we have
Uh,
three types of shape: connecting type, executive type, and logic type.
okay.
In the connecting type is a connections, like, so if you want to connect with the database, if you want to connect with any Salesforce, if you want to connect with the mail to pull the data or to send the data, we will use the connection types and we will pull the data or we will send the data. In this mostly we are going to discuss, okay, like a Salesforce, and we are discussing about database. We'll discuss about this. Okay, I will not like this, I will not say like this. Okay, I will say,
Okay.
we are in our course we are going to discuss on-prem to on-premise, on-prem to on-premise integration. Okay, and on-prem to cloud integration. Okay, cloud and cloud to cloud. Okay,
Okay.
cloud to
Okay.
cloud. So we will
With
discuss these three
endpoint to
types.
endpoint.
Yes, endpoint to endpoint. So like, I mean, in the
Endpoint to
on-premise,
endpoint.
yes, endpoint to endpoint. So when I'm explaining this type of integrations, okay, on-prem to on-prem means we need on-premise application here and the target system also on-premise application. So maybe the disk is my application, maybe the some file system may the my application, and target system may be my database system. Here when I'm explaining the on-premise to cloud, I will explain you about some on-premise application like let's say database, and maybe some cloud application like a Salesforce. And cloud means cloud to cloud means, let's say I will take a one Salesforce, and maybe I will take some service now, any other cloud applications. Then depending on that I will explain you. Okay. And later I will explain you the real-time integrations, how we can achieve this real-time integration. And I will explain you near real-time integrations. Okay, near real-time integrations, how we can achieve them. And later I will explain you scheduled based integrations. Okay, scheduled based integrations. So
So
okay.
we'll be doing all
When
this in the practical.
yes. So in the day one I explained you, right, my teaching was, it's not like that, practical is different and real time is different. I will combine both together and I will explain you, so that whenever you enter into any company, it will be easy to understand the business logics, right? If I explain you, or if I explain you, practical different, I mean, the syllabus, I mean, what are the actions which we are teaching here, what are the things we are learning here, if I explain you differently, and if I explain you the real time differently, then it is going to create a confusion to you. If I combine both the subject and real time, and if I explain you a real time orientation, then it is easy to understand. Whenever went to any company, if you went placed in any company, then it is easy to develop your career. Okay. I will
Okay,
not
okay.
teach. I will not teach subject different and real time different. I will combine two both together and I will teach. For
Okay,
example,
once you
if
Oh,
I
do,
want,
only you'll get the confidence.
yes. So if I want to teach you. So for example, if I want to teach you the branch shape, okay, let's say some branch shape is there. Okay, now I can say branch shape is going to be create. I want, for example, by using branch shape, we can do this kind of action. We can do this kind of action. Orally I can say, some notes I can give. So whenever I I if I am explaining branch shape through real time, in a real time where we are going to use how it is going to be useful in the real time. If I explain some examples in a real time examples, then it is going to be easy and a more like it will going to sit in your mind forever, right? So I
Yes,
will
if you
do
are
like that.
doing the, if you are
Yes, yes,
using
that will be good.
the branch shape for showing an R tool, right? Our Boomi tool in the
Yes.
real time,
So
you
for
are going
example,
to explain with the branch shape.
yeah, yeah, for example, this is my branch shape. Okay, is this my branch shape? Orally I can say branch, by using branch shape you can create the copy of an original document. This is the action we can do, this is the action we can do. Orally I can say, and I can give some examples. Okay, when we attach this branch shape to real time, in a real time scenario, then it is going to be sit in your mind and you will get a clear picture on that when we are going to use and when we are going to all these things, right?
Mhm. Okay, okay.
Ravi did class one on knowledge, okay. It's my teaching should be like a real time orientation, like it should be like I will combine both subject with the real time. Okay.
Pavan,
Okay,
is there
Pawan,
any
we learn
chance
to.
to?